No. Back at it. Done a little bit more Gothic Deco. I've skipped a few pages. I'm not sure why, but I did. I put, let's see what we do. That was the last, oh yeah, that was the last thing we did together, I think. And I put this, remember I said I was going to put goodies in this envelope. There's a bunch of little ephemera goodies that are cut out. And just added a tuck spot here. Gorgeous centerfold, not touching it. Little belly band, got her peeking out of that envelope. And the gas check back there, you know. That's it. I left room for writing or whatever. So. And she's looking at you. Okay, there. I think I meant to do it here, but I ended up on another page. Yeah, I ended up over here. Don't ask me. Maybe that needed to happen. So this is where we're at right now. I'll find something. I just put this, folded this image in half, trimmed it down a little bit. Now it's a pocket, just glued it on as a pocket. And then it can just be, I meant to put it further up on the page. And I was going to add something to, you know, open it with, a little tab or something. But I don't want that to be at the bottom of the journal hanging out, so we're going to skip it. I could do a side one. Side tab would be okay. Let's do that. So, let's see. There are things. There are things in here. Oh, yes. More of those stamps would be good. Oh, there's two. How perfect. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Now, and I can just fold it in half. Look at that. And then she'll be on the other side of it. Oh, wait. She'll be upside down, though. So I'll have to cut them in half. Let me see. All right, no folding today. I think I kind of want her here anyway, because she's just so cute. And it looks way different from what we see, right? I am getting Facebook Messenger messages like crazy from my friend. I'm really good friends with his sister and a couple of his sisters, and so they've kind of adopted me as another sister, sort of, and just for fun, you know. And oh, but did I put it on here? No, Tina, you didn't. I need to get this on here. I did not separate this first. Tina, shame on you. Shame. Okay, now, there we go. That's thinking, goofing around, not paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, so now these are good. Now, see, this won't matter, the direction. I kept thinking it was on the page, it was on my thumb. Okay, good. And that can be, I'm gonna leave this blank, I'm gonna put something in the pocket, but then this can be used for journaling. And hopefully that won't stick out too far. I didn't even think about that. Oh, no, it's not bad. All right, right on. I was gonna look through these bookmarks. I'd find a cool cap doesn't match. It's not the right blues. I want it to be one of these cat ones. I'm just putting them over there if I think it's got a fighting chance. Ooh. Ooh, I actually like the yellows too. I don't know now, y'all. The orange isn't gonna make it. But just hang on. See, I'm looking through. It could be any of these. It could be these plain ones here. But nah, I want it to be kitty cat. Oh, there's another green one. I just want to look at them all and see how I like them. Alright, this is why I keep these in that bag. I'm thinking no on that because of the yellow. This one's looking promising. Not the right green. Definitely not. No, not the right yellows. That's not really right either. Either of these could work. I think I want this one. I like the look on his face better. Okay. Just gonna distress the edge, not the back, in case they want to use it as a bookmark. And then something else in here with that. With the kitty cat. What do we got? Yes. This is coffee dyed address book from Dollar Tree. Just do whatever, you know. Not even caring really. I like the frayed edge. Please fit. Thank you. There. Just a little something in there, and then this opens up. Minimal decoration on this. Yeah, there's a little blob of glue that's being. There we go. I love beacon. Okay. Alright, so what happened back here, guys? I think I intended to skip this. Let's just say I did because it's fine. Oop. Yeah, I'm not doing anything here because this is a new signature. I'm just going to leave it. I'll do that too. That's one of my favorites too. Oh my gosh, how can I decorate that? I can't. This one. About to go in. Completely caught up on my videos. I don't keep mine. I just record them, upload them, and then I delete them out of my phone. I don't save them anywhere or anything, so I can never go back and because I don't edit, so you know I'm not gonna ever go back and do anything with them. So you know. Let's see if either of the belly bands I just made would work. No, not really. Okay. dye vellum on matte paper. This was already distressed with vintage photo. I'm just adding some of the ground espresso to tie it in a little bit. Goodness. Manhandle on that. Using a lot of glue, but because of this vellum, this coffee dyed vellum, it gets stiff and might not want to lay down also good. So I think I'm gonna use clamps on this one too. Just putting pressure on this to make sure it's, you know. Make sure it knows what I expect. It's actually, oops, got a little glue over there. About beacon, you can, if you get too much somewhere, you can just roll it off and then it's not sticky. You can kind of feel it, but if you get it soon enough. There's that one piece. Come on. There we go. Excuse me. I'm gonna put that in there, but I don't think I want to now. I guess I can turn it this way. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so what else? What else do we want to do? Something else pink? Got I've mentioned the collab that some of us are doing with Lisa from the gingerbread prints, and I'm just waiting on some paper. We live in a small town and it takes me a minute to get things. Yeah, these journals are just the best. Every time I finish one of these, I just like to hold it. And yes, on this one I didn't do these seams right. I did the same thing on the other journal, so I mean, it's clearly marked where you're supposed to put these. That's why I love her papers, because there's no guessing there. But I just cannot get it. So what I'm probably going to do is just take, and I didn't even get the signatures straight in the thing. I see how there's more space over here than here. I'm telling you, my journals always have an issue. There's at least one. But look at that. Look at this. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't go wrong with her images. I use the beacon glue. Cover's nice and smooth. No problems. I didn't have to lay anything flat on to flatten it. It's just great. So, alright, we're out of the one signature. Okay, this is what we just did. Love that paper. Not even going to cover that up. Look at that. That's just stunning. That dark blue. Oof, oof. Good stuff. Good stuff. What do we want to do now? Do I want to put some newsprint? Did they have newsprint like this back in these days? I don't think so. Oh, and I was going to mention, you've noticed me showing these a few times, these covers. There's nothing in here. I took all the papers out. I'm going to make journals out of these big covers. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'll cover whatever I have to cover. And both of these. Oh yeah, that's going to happen. Expand the spines on these. Easy. I mean, it's just, and then reinforce. Oh, it's going to happen. Okay. And I did find, in my last video, I was saying, I thought I had ephemera I didn't cut out yet. And I did. I just didn't see it under there. But see, I still have some. So I didn't cut all of it out. But I think I might have on the first round, and that's from the second book. All right. Oof, oof. Okay. Let's see. It's got to be something plain, or not that won't compete with this. Oh, I've got. I put these in here. I put too many, I think. That's book stuff. These aren't all book related. Not all of them. Some of these are, unless they're under there and I didn't, yeah, there we go. They're like repair order things, like tags, just different repair tags and stuff. Okay, just want to make sure, because those do not belong in the book section. Because I want to use one right now. What do we got? Blue, we've got red, nothing. There's black. Black will work. And yellow, yes. Let's go ahead and corner this one corner. Erupting. That bottle's getting about half full. It's about time for it to start. Good. Oh, good it's not. Yay. I was wrong. I'm so happy I was. I've got tags I can use. that I've already made. So let's take a look. Excuse me. I don't set a lot of the journals I make on. I just plop this box on it, but not this one. Not these journals. Okay, this is the shoebox stash, and I got a bunch of tags. Bunch. See if there's any. Oh, that's a stack. That's not really gonna fit. That will. Those are Christmas. I'm not doing purple. Those are stacks too. My goodness. I got a bunch of these too. Masterboard pieces. Okay. Any of those would look good, of course. Yeah, they're all about the same height. I think that first one was going to be it, though. But with its color, it was just perfect. Okay, well, all right. Well, maybe we'll just put 2 tags in there. We'll save that for somewhere, because that's really pretty. Oh. Yeah, these are from Facebook group printables, you know. Free. That's nice too. No, I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to set these here because I do intend to use them at some point. We know that, don't we? This is actually pretty heavy now, so I won't be sitting that on the journal. Okay, come here, love. Alright. That's just a tag stack. This doesn't really, well, I don't know. It's just food. It's got a nice butterfly, a little pretty blue butterfly. I'm going to put it anywhere else. Yes. What you hang it up on? There we go. Now that's nice and tight. For sure this one. I'm probably just going to do the one. There's no sense in doing more than one. Not really. Excuse me. Well, I really wish some of y'all lived closer because I think it would be fun to just sit and jibber jabber and, you know, talk to tea and just do a little journaling, creating. Let me see. Grab something to put in. Oh, that was my knee. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, something gold would be hope I had just a little bit of something, you know? Wow, really? I'm gonna have to use jute twine. Uh-oh, something's shifting behind me. I can hear it moving. What was it? What was it? I don't see anything. Did you hear that? It sounded like stuff was falling. Didn't it? I thought for sure. I'm not even kidding. I thought there's nothing. Okay, whatever. Sometimes I think there's little shed gremlins in here, but I don't know how possible that is. I didn't make this very long because it is going to be poking out just a little bit. I'm not going to reinforce. Most people don't yank on these. I think we're all pretty easy with our journals as far as that. But I am going to fray this out. Just take my dowel and separate the fibers. Sometimes they're stubborn. But they just don't know that I'm more stubborn. I usually lose a little bit too. That's all right. Okay. I like that better than just a plain, you know. Okay, so that is going to stick out a little bit. And excuse me. There's something behind it, right? I know, I'm a cheater. You betcha. All right. Gorgeous. Wow. I think we're at 30 minutes almost. I think I'm going to call this. Let's do a flip through again then, shall we? Get these out where you can see and cover up some of the mess. Doesn't do anything. They're actually better up here, aren't they? There we go. I don't know. Anyway. She feels so good in your hand after you're done making them. I just love her. So just the pocket. I'm just going to flip. I'm not going to take everything out or anything like that. And the last wind down, flip through, like the exercise bike is winding down. Starting the cool down process. And that has that, of course. I just do basic decorations. I don't go crazy. I've tried to dive into that, and it's really hard for me. I'm not there yet, but I do plan to evolve. Signature 2. Very simple. This will be next. So we're about halfway. Once we get to the half of the signature, the center, then we'll be halfway. But we're pretty close. Especially as far as decorating. There's only a few more pages to decorate now. Like this one. And this is the center, so I won't do that. So there's only this one. And then we're halfway through the journal. And we just got the other half to decorate. You guys, these are awesome. You just have to. Go get them. All right, you guys. I love you. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you, every one of you. Remember, there's a giveaway when we get to 100. I'm still, asking if anyone wants these two, wants one of these 2 journals. I kind of want to keep the blue rose, you guys. But I already said that I would offer her up in there, and I already offered her in here the first video, so she is still available. I'll just buy another one and make a new one, and then it'll look a lot better than this one. But these both have issues. I've talked about them repeatedly, but I mean, oh gosh, who cares? Who cares if I messed up? Look at these images. You can't go wrong. And see, I did decorate a little bit. I was trying to do some of what Lisa did, and you guys, I am not good at that. I'm not. I tried. I really tried. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, see, when you watch Lisa do it, she just does such a good job. Go to her YouTube. Because once you buy one of these, I would advise you, go to her YouTube and watch the demo for this. Watch her tutorial, because she has videos for every one of these. As far as I know, I think there's one for every book. Go watch the tutorial. I usually watch it right before I come out because it helps me so much. Because binding these books is the hardest part for me. Obviously, as you can see, I've messed it up so many times. But yeah, watch her video and you'll do better than I did. I guarantee you. So go get these books. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.